Horizon Zero Dawn is full of secrets and trinkets to find off the beaten path, but most of them are pretty easy to find if you picked up a map and take a few minutes to hunt around. Trickier though are the vantage points, individual AR markers found in the environment that give a small glimpse of what the world looked like before everything went to hell, along with the supply box near each one for your troubles. Each vantage point is located high up off the ground, and each one requires finding, then navigating, a specific set of platforming challenges to reach them. I've recorded each of my findings and present them to you so you can conquer them all with ease. Before you start your quest to find them all though, make sure you pick up a vantage point map. The merchant you find right after you complete the proving should have one in stock for you. They'll give you the general location of each vantage point, but actually finding its specific location is up to you. Vantage point number 1. The first vantage point you'll likely come across lies right outside the main embrace gate on the southeast corner of the map. Come at this smallish mountain from the north side, climb up a few ledges.
A vantage. I wonder what it'll show.
And activate your focus once you get near the icon. Vantage point 2. The second vantage point is located inside Devil's Thirst, a grouping of bombed out buildings on the east side of the map. Look for a series of yellow outcroppings on the west side of the building here, and climb up and in. Next, sprint and leap across the chasm toward another set of yellow ledges. Simply follow them up and around. And you'll find the next vantage point near the top floor. Vantage point number 3. This one's located a bit to the north of the last vantage point.
Easier when I was a kid.
If you come at it from the north, you'll run through a forest and see it hanging out on a ledge overlooking the plateau. Easy.
Another message from the ancient past.
Vantage point number 4. The fourth vantage point is over on the easternmost point of the map, just past the icon for another set of bombed out buildings called Devil's Grief. Head around to the east side of the building. climb up to the lit campfire. Follow the yellow pitons higher and higher. Many of them are actually really hard to see here because the building is drenched in shadow. Leap across a chasm. Balance across a beam. Head up once more.
I can guess why there was a Vantage here.
A pocket shitstorm tour.
Vantage point number 5. Number 5 is located way to the west of the last one, near the ravine leading directly to Day Tower from the south. Once you know where to look, it's pretty straightforward. Just head toward the mountain, look for obvious ledges you can climb, and eventually you'll reach the top.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 8. Holy crap.
Vantage point number 6. Vantage point 6 is back over near Devil's Grief, a bit to the west of it and right next to a campfire. This one's a bit tricky though because it's located directly inside a corrupted zone, so you'll either need to take out all of the corrupted robots before you activate this point, or you can sneak in and hit it before you get spotted. Either way you do it, it's really easy to spot. Simply head just a little bit south of the campfire here and you'll see it right on the ground. Vantage point number 7. You'll come across number 7 on your way to Meridian. Head south along the main path and you should see a series of outcroppings on the east side of the mountain where the icon is hovering on your heads-up display. Climb all the way to the top, being sure to stick to the very tiny handholds and you'll make it.
Hot. Sticking to my armor.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through.
Vantage point number 8. Number 8 is located just to the south of Maker's End, near the northwesternmost point on the map. Follow the path that winds south from the Shell Walker marker here, and you'll notice a stone pillar with an obvious rappel point at the top of it. Look around this pillar until you find a spot you can grab onto.
Might regret this.
climb around and make your way to the top.
Shit Storm Tour, Day 1.
Vantage point number 9. The late game story quest will take you near this location, but you can head up here at any time as long as you can survive. This is in the northernmost spot in the middle of the map. You'll climb up a series of mountains and pathways. Snake past more than a few robots on the way here. And eventually you'll find yourself face to face with a giant stormbird at the summit. Take that annoying bird out however you can, then head west toward the marker. You'll find some obvious climbable ledges on the side of the mountain. Take those on up. And you'll find the vantage point at the top. This vantage point is to the southeast of the rust-washed Tall Neck. If you come at it from the north, near a Glint Hawk site, you can drop down to the plateau below. Cross a tightrope to a distant rock formation, and head up to the top where the vantage point awaits. Vantage point number 11. The vantage point to the east of Sunfall is pretty easy to find. Just head toward the marker from the city itself. Climb up a little hill to the top of the mountain.
That we've worked towards?
You have been warned.
Well, that's certainly ominous.
And take out the scrappers that await you.
Day 12.
Vantage point number 12. The last vantage point is located at the southwesternmost point of the map, nearby Sunstone Rock Settlement. If you're facing the entrance of the settlement, look to the left of the walls and you'll find some ledges you can climb. Head up and around these mountains.
It's under attack by machines.
Use the zip line.
Found a vantage. Need to piece the messages together.
And there you have it. The final vantage point.
Tour day 7. I was 3 months out of rehab when we went camping out here.
And a trophy for your efforts. If you're looking for more video tips on Horizon Zero Dawn, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for the latest news, reviews, and previews, be sure to head on over to GamesRadar.com.